Hello everyone, this is B7 with Jumper Redux. Get out. Now, in the last part, I took care of the entirety of the original levels, so now I'm going to take on the Redux. And what the Redux is basically is it's a revamp of all 7 sectors with new levels and, in fact, new elements. So this should be interesting to go through. I went through the first 3 stages in a test recording, and then I realized that I should probably lower the music volume because, as you probably noticed in my first 2 videos, the music's really loud, it's hard to hear, and that's bad. So yeah, I lowered it and it seems to be better now, so let's do this. In the year 1888 I skipped. Okay. Entry Sector 1. Beware, Redux mode won't teach you how to play like original mode does. Alright, so yeah, this is, as you can see, it's already different. Wow, look at me pointing out the obvious. That totally won't be a recurring motif. Hey look, I just died in Sector 1. Way to go, me. Anyway, new item. The purple star reverses your controls. The gold star returns them to normal. Wow, okay. Jeff, I feel like your good getting from the previous video just went nowhere now. Don't prove me right, because that's the last thing you want to do. Did you just drop me off at my nearest station, you jerk? That is completely hateful and offensive, and I will write a long-lettered complaint about the fact. Anyway, press F3 to mute the music. Yeah, I'll keep it, it's nice. It's nice ambience. Now that I actually muted it, it shouldn't be as annoying. Anyway, so we have a little tricky jump where we have to stuck ourselves right in the middle of things. Now we did that. I'm just gonna go here and there and here. Okay. Oh, it's a sea of arrows. Oh. Yep. As you can see in the past video, I said that arrows respawn. Well, here you go. Not sure what these 2 are there for, but whatever. Oh, what's this now? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so there's a switch, but there's no crate. What's this? Well, this block's gonna take care of all our problems, so let's crawl through that fireball. Drop everything and just make it through here. Grab this in. Entering Sector 2. So there are only 5 stages left in Sector 1, which is kind of disappointing. But if it means the game's done sooner, well, I won't complain because, well, it's not that the game's bad, it's just that, well, it's less trouble for me because tough things are difficult, you know. Also, we have to do this reversed, and I am not liking the gist of this. I need to keep a hold on the right, because that's going to go left once I hit that star. This is really wonky, I have to say. Oh. Okay, yeah, I really goofed up here. This is gonna be a thing, yeah? I'd have to say this song is probably my second favorite after the Sector 7 song. This is kind of epic. Anyway, blue shooters are insanely fast. Ow. Yeah, that fast. I'm so good at this. Okay, so there's a little thing. Gotta bring this guy in. And lock him up. It's a little clever thing. But in Jumper, the puzzles are never really going to be that difficult. Well, for the most part. Okay, so this is going to be a bit tricky. Yeah, I can already see the death counter going up. Yep. Oh, okay. So this is 2-3. Yeah, thank you for that information, Captain Obvious. Ugh. Right. Slip. No. Okay. Fine. be that way. Stupendous jerk. I'm not sure if stupendous means what I'd want it to mean, or if I even know what it means in fact. Probably not. I don't know most things. Timing is really annoying on these things. It's like a split second and you die. And again, I could just do this. That arrow is completely pointless to the purposes of our world. Anyway, just gotta drop the box on the right side. That's about it, really. I mean, I have died a few times, but it's nothing super extra difficult either, you know? Hey look, we could escape through there, but actually we couldn't, because 1, the range doesn't reach, and 2, that means the game would be over soon. And as much as I just said that I wouldn't mind having less difficult levels to go through, it just wouldn't be fun for you guys now, would it? I mean, half the reason you guys are watching this is so you can see the hilarious amount of times that I die on stupid things. Like this, for example. This seems like something that should have killed me more times than it did. Ah, I messed myself up. Something fierce. Something fierce, Pierce. Okay, alright. I'm dead. I'm also dead. That's not good. Yeah, way to miss those arrows. I don't need your pinpoint precision. I can be precise on my own. Okay. This is gonna be painful, I just know it. The signs of a great adventure ahead, folks. That's nice. That's also nice. I'm scratching my elbow and suddenly die to the right. What's left for me, huh? It goes down the drain, up something. Probably something obscene. Probably. It isn't right, though. It isn't right to say that. And I'm dead again. Yeah, this is a jump that requires jumping. I mean, I'm not sure what else I have to say. Actually, that part requires falling, but I mean, that's just like semantics of the most semantical kind. Having a sabbatical with fanatical, fatal, clinical causes of gloom and doom. And boom. Explosive is recursive, and actually it's explosive. It would have rhymed if I had been such a stupid pronunciation dummy. But then again, it just wouldn't be fun, you know? I mean, if you don't spell everything wrong in life, then what is there left to enjoy? I mean, I guess you could enjoy the rest of life, but I mean, that's like the sucker's way of doing things, and I'm not quick enough to get through that. It's just not. I'm pretty sure it's the last stage, actually. My hands are getting all sweaty. It's not good. Then again, I guess it's a pretty hot day out today, so sweat is a natural occurrence in these times of much heat. Actually, if I could just stay in the middle row right there, I wouldn't have to move at all until I reach the shooter. Yeah, try to logic it, but reflexes and logic are a completely different thing. That's why I can't play sports for crap. And that's also why I just died there. Because logically, I wouldn't have ever done that. But because reflexes are a stupid thing, I died there. And I also died in several other spaces. Well, Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, come on. That was too early. Way too early. I wouldn't yet call this jump more precise than the one from original 6-1, but it's getting there. I would put it on the same level as that one jump from 4-2, actually. Not quite yet 6-1. No, 6-1 is just kind of a jerk. Meaty goodness. Okay, you did it. 56 deaths, that's not a good sign. Alright. Oh, great, cannonballs. Just who I wanted to see. The worst element is back for more. Okay, my guess is I'm gonna need the cannons to do a little helping. Yep, that was right. Okay, so those are breakable jump blocks. They sure do break. Okay, so ghost block time. Oh, also it should be mentioned that this kills me. Thank you for turning off the power. Now I can get through that conveyor belt. And of course, well, yeah. Naturally, this jump is going to be a bit of a pain in the rear end, but yeah, that up press was a moment too early. It's weird that a thing that doesn't even have any legs can activate a switch like that. It's just so weird, you know? Ugh. Okay, that'd be nice if you stopped down. Oh no! Why? Okay. It seems clear to me at this point that I'm not going to be doing Redux in one sitting. I barely managed to make it through Jumper, the original, in one sitting. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this in multiple dosages. Yeah, because Jumper, the original levels, I did them in one sitting, even though the video is split into 2 parts. As soon as I ended the first part, I began recording the second one, and I only cut with editing back to the point where I actually managed to make it through that problematic area, but yeah, this was all done in one sitting, which is why near the end I started complaining about eyesight and other similar attributes of life. And this jump is really annoying. What bugs me the most is the fact that I have to do several other things before I can get back to that one and try my luck again. Yeah, you know, seems like most of those times I could have made it if the up button responded better, but it doesn't, so yeah. And again, it requires rather precise timing. Things like that can be really infuriating sometimes. I should mention that heat is one of the most annoying things to have to put up with. And I mean in terms of temperature, not anything else. As if that could mean anything else. And I don't want it to, that would just be weird. Anyway, new item. Conveyor belts move Ogmo and crates around. Thanks for not mentioning that in the previous stage where it actually first appeared. Ow. Yeah. Conveyors are jerks. Convey the feeling of how much I dislike you. My reaction time is not very good, isn't it? Yeah, it isn't. I should stand to mention that this is the first time I'm doing practically every single stage here, so I will most likely die more here than I did in the original run. Because the original, I had done like a whole run before my recording of it. But this one, everything is new. I don't know how to make any of these jumps. So this is a fresh experience you're receiving right here. Unless it doesn't record, in which case it won't be, but you know. Life can't be prevented sometimes. Yeah, let me tell you about life. Life's a big jerk. Punches you in the gut. Even when you're down and sick. Doesn't care. Life is a kind of concept that would punch a baby. Yep. That's right. Life would punch a baby if it could. The only reason it isn't is because it doesn't have hands, like Agamo. And at this point I'm glad that Agamo is not life. Actually I wish it was, because that would mean that life would die a lot, and that would make me happy because I have a bone to pick with the concept of life. Kind of bullies me around sometimes, the jerk. And gets annoying. Well, I mean, it's hard to bully me more than I bully myself, but, you know. Life comes to a pretty close second sometimes, I must say. Really depends on how you see it. Or don't, if you're blind. I guess if you're blind, you could sense it another way. Maybe with smell. Or with excessive weight training. Not sure how that works, but I guess it maybe does. Yeah, my idea for getting through that 3 electricity wide thing is to do a double jump right there. Yeah, see, that worked. Except I gave up. It's like I just gave up on everything right there and then. There you go. Ah! Is this going to be one of those jumps that's going to take me forever, even though I almost made it the first time? Oh, no. Okay. Alright. I am okay with this. I am not okay with that, though. Too high. Is this going to be another one of those things where I go too high, too low, too high, too low for like 6 things in a row? Because that didn't even follow the rule of 3, man. Didn't even follow the rule of 3. Okay. Try this jump again. Yes! And that's clear. Alright, 3-4. New item. Arrow blocks start moving when you step on them. Well, that's nice. Reminds me of an item from a Mario game. I think. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay, would you stop hitting the ceiling there, Agmo? You stupid child. Oh my god. Agmo is not the brightest knife in the table. Yeah, totally haven't seen that concept before. Okay, anyway. Oh, I should not have done that. I should not have done that. Ah, I like these arrow things. They're kind of neat. Ah, come on. What? Lame. I don't know why I keep booing and saying lame when I die. Am I booing myself? No, I'm clearly booing the game. It's clear the game's fault that I'm dead. I mean, clearly. Okay. Yeah, fireballs are not safe to land on. Just a friendly reminder. Yeah, that's not good at all. Yeah, you just missed your room of opportunity. Or something, I don't know. Your opportunity thingamabobber. Whatever. Do I care what it's called? You just missed it, okay? That's all that matters. That is all that matters. Oh, what? He was standing for like a fraction of a second and then he wasn't. Clearly, only meant to tease me. The teasing never ends, kids. Never, ever, ever ends. You wish it would, but it doesn't. If it's not other people that are teasing you, it's life. And if it isn't life, then it's yourself. I mean, it seems obvious that, well, just don't tease yourself then, but it tends to not be as easy as that. It tends not to be. Okay, come on. Hey, I just realized this is stage 3-4. It's the revenge of the original. All the deaths are catching up to me. Yep, that sure is what it is. Totally. No, it's a total matter of circumstance. Totally not the fact that I'm just bad at this game. Yeah, standing still tends to get you killed sometimes. Especially when you're a moving train of doom. That happens to be a white arrow block thing. Oh, come on. Is there like some sort of stupid ancient ritual timing there? Because it seems like there is. That bothers me to the highest level. Because I don't want to commit any sacrifices, man. The only sacrifice I want to make is the one of losing. I want to sacrifice my losing so that I can win. If that even makes sense. Well, of course it does, because it involves winning. There's no not making sense when winning's involved. Also, that guy stopped to let me die. He is the opposite of a Samaritan. If that's even a word that... I think it is. Well, whatever. He's the opposite of a man who does good. That's basically it. Oh. Oh, what? That was dumb. Jeff, that was dumb. 0 out of 10. Worst jumping ever. Would not jump again. Whew. Nice save there. Nice death there. Wait, didn't I already do that? I think I did. Way to be original. Nice original banter there. Yeah. Totally nailed that one. Oh. No. I think from that batch of 4 fireballs here, I can make it. If I jump, then jump it. I think I barely don't make it though. So, never mind that. Well, I guess I can always try once I get back there. If I ever get back there. Which seems unlikely because I've just made a drunken mess of myself and they just kicked me out and I don't think they want me back in. I mean, it's like when you're dating. I mean, it's hard to make it back out of a terrible first impression. I would know because I am the master at being terrible at first impressions. Let me tell you. And I am also terrible at all subsequent impressions. Basically, I'm just bad at impressions. In more ways than one, actually. In more ways than one. I mean, I could try to do a walk-in, except that's not walk-in. That's just me being stupid. Taco. That cowbell. See, I can't even get the quotes right. That's how bad I am at impressions. I'm bad at doing the thing that isn't the impression, also. On top of being bad at the impression. It's good being the life of me. I say sarcastically because it isn't. You know, my room would make a good replacement for a sauna. I mean, you know those places that have saunas and hot springs? Well, never mind that. You show up in my room and it's basically equivalent of a sauna. Hell, I compare it sometimes to a furnace, except instead of boiling, I'm just, you know, sweating away because humidity, I guess. It's very humid. That's not fun. In fact, I'd say it's just about the worst. Also, I'm pretty sure no one wants to hear me talk about the humidity of my room. That's I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure they signed rights to forbid me from subjecting people to such slavery torture things. I had a thought though. When Lincoln says 407 years ago, was he talking about video games? So basically, Lincoln got the high score in a game 4 times 7 years ago. 7 years prior to his speech. Which means that Lincoln was a gamer. And in fact, he got high scores 4 times, so he's supposed to be pretty good. Now, what game that was, I'm not sure. Maybe it's the game of life. Ha. Ha. No. Just no. No. Also no. I'm gonna be really mad if I find out that the recording is wrong in some way. Really, really unhappy with the state of the world. Oh, okay. You're just a jerk. You know, I'm falling, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna catch you, I'm gonna catch you. And I trust him. But then he just drops me to pick up his cell phone. What a rude, unfriendly jerk. I will not trust him ever. Even though I kind of have to get through the level, but semantics, once again. Samantha's semantics. Okay, so with the alliterations. Enough. The world has had it with them. They were never cool, and I will never be cool. So just... Well, actually that means that I'm free to make as many alliterations as I want because they're not cool, and since I'm not cool, well, I can make alliterations without any damaging of my reputation. So that's nice. Cursor, get out of my face. You're less cool than me, which is an achievement in of itself, actually. No. Also no. Also no. Yeah, no. This jump is really annoying. Actually, this jump just doesn't even look like a jump up there. It's basically just a joyride. Well, as close as you can get to a joyride in Jumper, really. Ah, I could have made that one, I think, maybe. Yeah, I've pretty much mastered this jump over here, so... Really just making sense of this guy over here. And always getting the timing wrong, because that's just what I do. It's what I do. It's what I do. Yep, it's what I do. Yeah, easy. 3rd arrow block confirmed for biggest jerk in the world. Actually, this guy just acted like a big jerk too, so 2nd worst. This guy's a pro though. The second one's chill. I like him. He's not betrayful. He doesn't betray peoples. That's always a fun time. Not being betrayed. I like not being betrayed. Betrayed? Whatever. I like not being that. I think I might stop after the 3rd sector. Just not make things too long. I mean, I know I'm gonna be cutting pretty deep into this video, but yeah. As I said, I will not be doing this in one sitting, that is for sure. I might take a tiny break after the 3rd sector and come back to it later, and come back to the rest later. But I will tell you one thing's for sure, and that one thing that is for sure is this. I will not be completing this in the same day. Almost certainly not. Because this is only 3-4 and I'm really struggling with it on the level that I struggled with 4-4 and 6-1, so... Yeah, this is not a good sign. Unless this is like the only difficult level in Redux, which is highly unlikely, so I'm gonna be here for a while. Great. Also great, except not. Oh! Ah, I could have made it there that time. You know, if I hadn't died, the timing would have been practically just right. Dang it! Agamo, I wish you wouldn't die. Sometimes I do wish you were dead, though. You know, maybe I should just do a quick succession jump, like push up, up. That way I use up my double jump or something, and I think something happens because of that. I don't know, I don't care. I didn't do that, you know. There. This is honestly getting a little tedious here. Now I can't even make it back. I can't even make it past the beginning. Okay, never mind. Oh, great. Why am I so terrible at timing things? Because I keep focusing on Agamo instead of the block. There you go. You jerk, you stopped again. I mean, could it be any trouble for you to just try to lift me up, you know? I mean, yes, I know I'm passing right in front of you, but you could scoop me up at least. I mean, that'd be the gentlemanly thing to do for a woman in distress like me. Wait, what? What? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, back to dying a lot, I guess. No, timing's wrong. I could experiment better with the timing if I didn't have to go through all this other stuff first. You know? Just saying. Come on! That was lame. That could have been my ticket home this time. But no, I had to die. Some alternate universe version of me is really lucky right now. And he stopped again. Thank you for stopping. And by thank you, I mean expletives. I just need to make it past these 4 fireballs. If I even get to them, that is. Which seems to be like once every 100 deaths or so. Ah, come on, that was lame. That was so utterly lame that even the aliens that are several millions of light years away know and have felt the levels of lamitude that was. Well, I mean, I guess there have been lamer, but, you know, none as amplifiedly lame. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Do I look like an alien expert to you? If you say yes, then you clearly don't know me. Not nice, dropping off an old lady like that. There it is again. What is this? There he goes again! Just stopping right at the moment that I would have needed him. You know, it's a true sign of friendship if someone helps you in your time of need. If they don't, they're an arrow block. I'm coining that term, arrow blocking. It's basically when a friend doesn't help you when you need them the most. Yeah, arrow blocking. That's totally a thing. And if you don't help me spread that term, you're an arrow block. Also a noun. And a verb. And an adjective too. Example, this friend is an arrow block. He keeps arrow blocking me. He is quite an arrow block friend. Yeah. This is the weirdest banter ever. Well, and just like that I've ruined it by mentioning how weird it was. Way to be meta, Jeff. Jeez. Way to Brita it. Running into electricity. Man's most favorite sport. Also coincidentally, Red Square's favorite sports. Yeah, because there's multiple occasions of sports involving running into electricity. I feel like I lost my train of thought there. Did I? I don't know. Well, if I did, I lost it. And if I didn't, I forgot that I didn't. My brain is a wondrous thing sometimes. And by wondrous, I mean utterly questionable. Utterly and simply loathsome sometimes too. But it's not a narrow block at least, so it's got that going for it, which is nice. Yeah, see, this arrow block not only isn't there in my time of need, it also actively works against me. I vote that the term arrow block also be used to describe friends that are just terrible influences and push you to die or whatever. You know, people that say they're your friend but not really. Or they're just saying, oh, I am your friend, as a pretense, you know, just to make fun of you or something or whatever. You know, the kind of people that ask you to be their friend is a joke or something. Nobody care about you. They're just doing that to make fun of you because you're the weird kid. No, I'm not speaking from experience. What are you talking about? I got corner killed by a fireball. You know, corner kills are copyrighted by the end boss. You know, you could get sued if you corner kill someone. Just saying. I mean, on top of all the charges you'd get for killing someone already, you'd get sued because that method of killing was already used by someone who turns out to be a weird green vertical moving plane. And you best be watching yourself because the plummeting be plummeting. Also, that jump wasn't high enough. Also, what is going on with my commentary? It's just going all over the place. Like a sort of insane bolt of electricity. I could say spastic, but who's the better man than, huh? Who is the better man than? Mega Man? No, he's Mega. He's not better. He's just Mega. Mega is surprisingly not better. I mean, Mega implies a large amount, but it's not necessarily better because they say quantity is not necessarily quality, so Mega is not better. It's just not. It's just not better. It just isn't. But yeah, seriously, my commentary is just insane right now. It's a insane logic train that no one could follow, no matter what. It should be in a museum. This is only taking me a few dozen halves of forever. I feel like taking a break, honestly. This is starting to wear on me a little. What? What do you mean you didn't jump? Agamo, you're being stupid again. Also, this guy just dropped me right there and then. True sign of friendship. Seriously, arrow block. Make it a meme. Make it an epic meme. The most epic of memes. The Eben memes, if you will. I am the master of the Eben memes. The truest stuff poster. The one true stuff poster. I mean, the actual term is not appropriate for this world, so yeah, I'm gonna stick to stuff posting, and if you're laughing at me, well, I hope you choke on a Tootsie Roll while trying to figure out how many rolls it takes to get to the bottom of the Licky Pop. Iggy Pop's Licky Pop? What? Licky Azalea? No. Not really. I'm just saying things at this point. It just doesn't... It has no rhyme or reason. Seriously, it's a wonder anyone is even making sense of what's going on here right now. I mean, I'm doing the same things over and over again, so there's that, but everything else is just a sweaty mess of incomprehensible babbling. Emphasis on the sweaty part? Yes. Only always. Actually, no, that's kind of disgusting. But let's seriously, honestly. It's a wonder no one reported all this mess to the support of Alcatraz penguins. One more try. Then I guess I'll take a break. A break from this world and something else. Yeah, I'm gonna put an end to my shenanigans here for now. Don't worry, I'll be able to continue from the next stage. This has been Beast Bucky 7 Jumper Redux, and I guess I'll see you in the next part where I get somewhere, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, I'll see you then. Have a nice one.